Everybody, please sit down and relax. I'm about to introduce to you a scientific method that will help you change habits from negative and limiting habits to new empowering habits. Would you like that? Great, let's start. You may have heard of self-hypnosis from some top world-class athletes who've managed to realize their goals because of it. Others have managed to cure many diseases and fix their health because of self-hypnosis. You may have also heard of top business people and salespeople achieving their goals because of self-hypnosis. But up until this moment, you've never realized how self-hypnosis can be used by you. First, let's see how self-hypnosis works. I would like you to imagine your brain as if it's a muscle. If you exercise a muscle every day, it's bound to build up and create new muscle tissue. New neurons, as they're called. Much in the same way, your brain, which is also made up of neurons, can be trained regularly to form new neurons, new neural connections, and whole new ways of thinking. The neurons in your brain are connected at places called synapses, synaptic connections. The neurons in your brain use electrical charges to communicate with each other. They send signals through the electrical charge. Depending on what state you're in, awake or sleeping, the rate at which this electricity pulses at determines what we call the brain wave pattern. When you're awake and aware, you're in beta state, the state of awake consciousness. When you're in a very relaxed state, open to suggestions, open to instructions, you're in alpha state. Scientific studies have proven that in alpha state, the brain is 200 times more suggestible than in normal beta state. In short, the more we have a thought, the more we reinforce it. The more we reinforce the neural connections in our mind. And this is the way you sculpted and created the brain you have today. The great news is that in the past 10 years, scientific experiments have proven that the brain is capable of continuing to give birth to cells and continuing to form itself with proper training. Our brain is capable of physically changing throughout our whole life. As we keep inputting new thoughts and new affirmations in our mind, new neural connections are created and the brain becomes hardwired in a new way. Now you may say, okay Alkistis, I'm convinced. Scientific evidence has proven that my brain is 200 times more receptive in alpha state than it is in regular state. But how can I get myself into alpha state? And once I'm there, how can I implant these new affirmations? Simple. That's what I've produced, these specially designed MP3s for you, so you don't have to do any of the work. I've done it for you. My voice and a gentle, soothing music will lead you through green pastures and sandy beaches until you find yourself in alpha state. Then we will begin to input positive affirmations based on the changes you yourself have desired. All you have to do is press play.